Good morning, my dear students. This is the fourth video of chapter 15, class 5, social studies. So in the last video, we discussed about the revolt of 1857. Okay, and the immediate reason behind the revolt of 1857 and the after effect and what was the failure, reason behind the failure of 1857 revolt, isn't it? And then we learned that what was the after effect, major after effect of the 1857 revolt? It created a feeling of nationalism in the people of India, isn't it? And we all know that, and we learned that revolt, 1857 revolt was failed. It was an unsuccessful revolt, but it sowed the seeds of the feeling of nationalism, Indian nationalism within the people of India. That was the major after effect of the revolt of 1857. Okay, and we all know that the Indian nationalism had many underlying forces that led to the Indian independence movement. Okay, at that period we all know that there are a lot of social evils, religious and social evils were practiced in our society, like sati, isn't it? And what is the meaning of sati? What is sati? Sati means it is a practice of burning Hindu widows alive along with the dead bodies of, that means bodies of their dead husband. That was sati. Okay, and now we cannot imagine that kind of a practice we were practiced in our society, isn't it? Yes. So, and casteism, that was another social evil. Casteism means it is the feeling of lower and upper class people, lower caste and upper class caste people. That was casteism. And child marriage was there. So, at that period, there are a lot of social and religious reformers were there. Okay, like our Rajaram Mohan Roy. And what is the meaning of a reformer? A person want to change the systems in our society for the betterment of the society. They worked hard for the betterment of our society. They are known as reformers. Okay, so in our country, Rajaram Mohan Roy, he was a social reformer, and Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, and our Swami Vivekananda, and they spoke against these social and religious evil. And all these factors, all these forces led to the formation of Indian National Congress. Okay, it was started in 1885. So today we are going to learn about INC, Indian National Congress. It was formed in 1885. Okay. Okay, the Indian National Congress. It was the formation of Indian National Congress was happened in 1885. And when the Britishers had conquered India, that time the people of India believed that they will do something, they will do some welfare things for the people of our country, our India. But later they realized that no, okay, they will not do anything for our country or for the people of our country. Okay, they are doing their own interest in our country, isn't it? Yes. And then later our people of India felt that we need independence, we need freedom from the British rule. So we have to work together for the freedom of our country. And then the International Congress was started. And after that, we can see that in Indian National Congress, two phases were there. That means two stages were there in the Indian National Congress. So it is divided into two phases. Phases means two stages. Okay. The first one was early nationalist phase. Okay. Early nationalist phase. And then the second phase was assertive nationalist phase. Okay. That we will write here. Two stages of the Indian National Congress. First one, early nationalist phase. Second one, assertive nationalist phase. going to learn about what all the activities were there in these two stages in the International Congress. The first one we are going to, the first stage we are going to learn about early nationalist phase of INC. Okay. So the first stage was early nationalist phase. So that means it is the formation period. Okay, the formation period of INC, that was early nationalist phase. In that period, it was formed, mainly this INC was formed to draw the attention of the British government to the problems faced by Indians. So in that period, early, that means elder members were there in the INC. Elder members means our Gopalakrishna Gokhale, Surendranath Banerjee, and then we can say that Dadabhai Naoroji. These were the elder members in the INC. Okay, when it was started. And then we can see that Dadabhai Naoroji was the co-founder of INC. Okay, and who founded this INC? That is A.O. Hume. The main person is A.O. Hume. Okay, here is our A.O. Hume, and by hearing his name we can see that he was a British person. Okay, he was a very kind-hearted person, and he has been called the father of ornithology. Ornithology means it is a scientific study of birds. He had a lot of collection, the different variety of collections of birds. Okay, that is ornithology. So he has been called the father of Indian, especially Indian ornithology. And he was one of the co-founder of INC, and along with Dadabhai Naoroji and William Wedderburn. Okay, these were the founders of INC. Don't forget that. Who were the founders of INC? A.O. Hume, Dadabhai Naoroji and William Wedderburn. Okay, these were the founders of INC. So in the early nationalist phase, that means the first stage of INC, Gopalakrishna Gokhale, Surendranath Banerjee, Dadabhai Naoroji, these were the leaders. Okay, we can see their pictures. I am showing their pictures. Okay, this is our Gopalakrishna Gokhale and Surendranath Banerjee, A.O. Hume. These were the leaders. Okay, and their belief, that means they thought that through prayers and petitions we will attract the Britishers. That means we will do something through prayers and petitions. Prayers means we will sit together in one place, we will pray, and then we will get freedom. That was the thinking of the early nationalist phase members. Okay, and then petitions. That means we will write complaints. Okay, suppose any problem will come, we will write, normally we will write complaint and we will give to the police station. In the police station. So likewise we will write the complaints, what all the problems we are facing, and we will give to the British authority. In that way we will get, and they will do something for us, and we will get, finally we will get freedom. That was the thinking of the early nationalist phase. That means early nationalist members in the INC. Okay, and but they ignored, the Britishers ignored all these problems that we are facing, the people of India facing. And then the second thing, so here first of all we will write the points here in the early nationalist phase, the numbers. Okay. Gopalakrishna Gokhale, Surendranath Banerjee. So these were the leaders in the early nationalist phase of INC. Okay, and how they have done their activities for the Indian freedom, for the freedom struggle of our country through prayers and petitions. That was the thinking of the elder members in the INC. We will do prayers and we will give the petitions to the British government, and then finally we will get freedom. Okay, and then the second phase of INC was assertive nationalist phase. And here it was started from 1905. Okay, so Indian National Congress was started in 1885. Okay, and then after 20 years, okay, after 20 years, the second phase was started. It was started in 1905. So what was happened here? The younger members, the younger people were joined in the INC. Okay, assertive means, what is the meaning of assertive? Assertive means having a confident, that means confident and forceful in their personality. Okay, they will do anything for the freedom of our country. That was the thinking of the younger members. So they said that here we can say that suppose I am giving an example for you. In our house also, isn't it? Our parents are there, grandparents are there, isn't it? In a joint family we are living. So we can say that suppose if any problem will arise in your life regarding your studies or in your behavior. So what will be the first reaction from your grandparents? They will say, what kind of thing you are doing now, isn't it? In our time it was not like that. So these kind of comments we will get from our grandparents, isn't it? So that kind of one problem was there in the INC also. That we can say that a generation gap, isn't it? A difference of opinion between the two generations, one generation and another generation, regarding your belief and values, anything we can say that. That is a generation gap. So that was happened in our INC also. So elder members say that through prayers and petitions we will do, okay, in the freedom struggle of our country. But the younger members were joined in the INC. They said that no, through prayers and petitions we will not get anything. We have to do something else. That means they want immediate action. So we have to do some revolution or something like that. Okay, then only we will get freedom from the Britishers. So in the assertive nationalist phase, the members were in the INC that our Lala Lajpat Roy, Bipin Chandra Pal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. These were the younger members of INC, the assertive nationalist phase of INC. Okay, it was started in 1905. That means after 20 years of the formation of INC, we can see that this next stage was started. That was assertive nationalist phase. Okay, and the members, younger members were the INC was Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal, Lala Lajpat Roy. These were the famous leaders. Okay, and then they wanted immediate action. And Bal Gangadhar Tilak said that, see, we all know that India is a big country, vast country. Okay, so that time we all know that telephone was not there, internet connection is not there. So how the people of India will know about what is happening in our country actually? So that was the thinking of the Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and that is why he started one newspaper. The name of that newspaper was Kesari. Okay, and this is the first edition of Kesari newspaper. I am showing you here. This is Kesari. Okay. So he said that the people of India will know about, through this newspaper, the people of India will know about what is happening in our country, what was the situation, what is going on in our country. That, and the common people, if they will know all these problems, they will come together for the freedom struggle in our country. That was the thinking of Bal Gangadhar Tilak. And then he started this newspaper, Kesari. The newspaper's name was Kesari. Okay, and he wrote against the Britishers in this newspaper. Clear? So that was the activities in the INC. Okay, and here we will write in the assertive nationalist phase, members, Bipin Chandra Pal. Okay, so Bipin Chandra Pal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Lala Lajpat Roy, these were the younger members in the INC, and they wanted immediate action. Okay, but in the early national phase, we can say that the elder members said that through prayers and petitions we will get freedom. Okay, they want to go very peaceful method they have adopted. But in the assertive nationalist phase, we can say that the members said that no, we want immediate action for the freedom of our country. That was the generation gap, isn't it? Yes. So today we learned about the Indian National Congress. It was started in the formation of INC was in 1885. Okay, and in the International Congress, two phases or two stages were there. The first one was early nationalist phase and second one assertive nationalist phase. So in the early nationalist phase, the elder members were there. Okay, already I have told, and then they did all their activities through prayers and petitions. Okay, and the second stage was started after 20 years in 1905. The members, these were the members, and they wanted immediate action for the freedom of our country. And then one of the assertive member, that is Bal Gangadhar Tilak, he started one newspaper. The name of that famous newspaper was Kesari. Okay. So today I am giving you two homework about this topic. So the first question, when did the assertive nationalist phase start? The second question, okay, the second question, who started the newspaper Kesari? Okay, these are your homework, today's homework. When did the assertive nationalist phase started? Second question, who started the newspaper Kesari? Okay, so students, I hope you all understood about the International Congress. Okay, read your textbook carefully 2-3 times. Okay, and do your homework also. So we will meet in the next video. Thank you.